What's up, guys? Who is up for an hour of Blitz? Just give it a go. 9:30 till 10:30, and trying to play a bunch of different openings. So we'll start with the Charlick. Oh no. Okay, he's gone for it. Yeah, this knight's a pain. This knight coming into here, because quite often you want to put your queen on e7. So I have to bring up my opposite knight to prevent that idea. Okay, I'm going to bring out this knight now. There we go, and we'll pin that. Then the idea is castles, castles. And we should be doing alright. The thing is, he has to put his bishop on d3 that. So, can I do something about that bishop like this? He can't take with the knight because that drops the queen. So if I do that and queen takes, or will he take with the c-pawn? I don't know, but in fact he's going to take with the c-pawn, because if queen takes, the queen's no longer defending this. So bum 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 bum. But now I can just take there, can't I? With check, so he's got to capture, and it ain't going to be the queen. I'd love to be able to take that. I mean, this actually comes with a checkmate threat, but then f4. If I take on f4 and queen takes, and queen here, he can just block, so that doesn't work. Can he? There. Queen here. Yeah, he can block there. Yeah, he can. Let's grab that anyway. Sod it, let's do it. Okay, and now this, I guess. Bishop here doesn't work. Pawn there, though. There, pawn there. I just slide over, then the queen takes me. One here. Bum. How do we do this then? Do I need to move the knight? Somehow, yeah, move the knight. Then my queen can come in like here, something like that, I think. Not worried about this. I have f6. Some 1421, some low 1400s in Blitz as well. Now nothing defends that pawn. Can I do my queen in here? Queen there would be good. That takes, nope. That, yeah, I've just got to open up lines, haven't I? No, that doesn't work either. Cock. Alright. Because he's got two eyes on g5, that's why. This and then... Oh, hang on. It was queen e5. Queen e5 is the solution. I can just take. He can't block with the bishop. Right, that's annoying. Okay, I'm going to just bust open some lines. I don't care what he does. Alrighty. I can go here. 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 Then he does that, doesn't he? Okay, so this bishop's actually pinned as well. Notice that right now. Pinned by the rook. Takes. Puffed. Put it here. See if he falls for it. He's not going to fall for it. But I'm going to take. And then actually queen h4 looks good. So, I've got me coffee now as well. That's nice. If I take, he takes my bishop, I take his bishop. He can take there, but then I get to come back here, I guess. Didn't even consider queen h4 check. Queen's on h4. Queen's on h4. We're going to be able to put a rook on g8 with check again. Or do we do this first? I don't want him to get here. Rook g8 check, rook h g8 check. He goes here. I might be able to do that and that. Got 1 minute 24, so I need to make a move. Okay. There. He goes here. Queen here. He has to push the pawn, right? Then I have a check with a knight. Check with the queen. Check with the queen. Bishop can't block. Check with the queen. He runs away. But I get this as well. With another check. If bishop blocks, I take queen with check. So this bishop's still very much pinned. Let's just clear some garbage out the way, I think. I'm only slightly up in material. But I have a safer king now. There and rook takes. Rook g1 check. Rook can't block. Nor can the bishop. Or the knight. They're all looking at different squares. I mean, the knight could have. But let's have the rook. Now the bishop's pinned again. Okay. Well, that's a fork. Okay, I'm up slightly in material. 4 pawns, I'm up in exchange. With 33 seconds left to play. It's not great. Might target this pawn. King goes here, yeah. Attack the knight. So we need to come here. Oh. Yeah, I'm really up against it time-wise. But I got a winning position. That's the important thing. Now his king is at least kind of barricaded out. I can take this pawn out, might be able to get Andy over. Let's go for the pawn. I think I should be able to just stick my king there actually. Let's go for the pawn. Bring the rook back maybe. Yeah, check. King here. You can't do that. Something like this. Okay, he gives check. Here, I can just go sideways. This. That is a... I've had that problem before. He's got no check with the knight now. He's got no checks. So I can make a run for it with Andy. Okay, he's still got no checks. So off goes Andy again. He can't attack my rook. Now he's got to check with a knight. He's going to take the rook. I've got 4 seconds left. It's not a lot. Okay, I have to go here. I have to win the pawn. Huh, it's a draw. I'm happy with that. That was a really good game. Come on, more coffee. Let's go. All right, I'm going to play different opening. I'm going to try different. Oh, 16-18. Could get any kind of. What is this? The Vienna. Okay, Vienna Gambit. Let's go. All right, this is the slow. I'm just going to take. I'll grab the centre. It's not grabbing the centre as such, but it means I do get. Okay. Oh, he's going to win the bishop. So if Queen h5 check, h4 check. You know, if my knight's here. So let's bring the knight out first. If he trades off his knight, then that's his only developed piece. I'm also ready to castle, so I do have a little bit of an edge. I'm a pawn down, but I've got a little bit of an edge, which is a fair price to pay for a pawn. Okay, castles. Now potentially 2 eyes on f7. And if knight here, now defended by the bishop, we've got 3 eyes on f7, which is pretty good. Does he have to do that? Got also maybe queen d3. 3 eyes on f7. But also queen here actually is a checkmate threat, so we get g6 in that case. There g6, queen drops back to f3. Free pawn. And I'm threatening to move now with a discovered check. Ooh. Well, that's less than ideal, isn't it, mate? That's a bit less than ideal. Let's line up the bishop with the king. We're up material against the 1600. I've never been 1600 in Blitz. What's this about? What's your game? Here and here would be checkmate. No, it wouldn't. Bishop defends. Ah. I want my queen to be looking at this pawn. How can my queen look at that pawn? So that I can come here, attack the knight with the threat of that. Oh, that's your idea. I see your mind. Knight moves, queen here. Maybe we might then trade off. But I'm up an exchange right now. We both have the bishop pair. See, 5-minute blitz for me is that's like my limit. I can't quite see how you're going to checkmate me with a queen and a bishop. Or are you going for perpetual? Repetition. He's going for repetition, isn't he? I might get 4 points for a draw. Okay, fine. Fair enough, that's a draw. Yeah, we go. See, I had him there. I bloody had him. Okay, let's... Oh god, another 1600. Jesus. Okay, we've got a Sicilian. I'm going to try something a bit new. The Smith-Morra Freddie Smith variation. Or should we go full Danish? Let's go Danish Morra. Okay. Okay, well he declined it anyway. So now we're going to play f4. This is something that I've just been looking into the last few days. Okay, my bishop's kind of blunted here. Do I want to stick him here? He can always slide back here. Does that in the carrow a lot, that bishop. Okay. It's all good. We're a pawn down, but look at our activity. Lots of pieces out in the board. Lots of development. Knight can't go there. It gets took, gets took, gets took. Kick him? Or discovery? Here, we give up another pawn. Go on, let's try and open up the centre. F5. Go on, Freddie. Freddie, don't be a hero. Knight in, I have to take it with a royal fork. And then queen takes. But at what price? He needs a bishop. I'd like to cover that square so I can go with my queen. That means a knight on here, a knight on here. Can't do it. Push, knighty, knighty, sleep tighty would be an idea. But pushing that pawn improves that bishop. So this is for fun, by the way, guys. We're not... this is for giggles. This is why I play Blitz. I want to try out some things. I want to... He's +3. Shouldn't really be thinking about trading off. That could hurry the queen away. So, bzz, 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 bzz. Bzz, 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 bzz. Get out. You can take it with the knight. He forewent the opportunity. I can get in there with my queen. I could also drop this bishop back like we said we might do. I can do this, that. Yeah. I'm again well behind on time. It's not a bad bishop. This pawn is defended. Go on, melee 11. He looks older than me. But he's a 1671 from Hungary. And we all know about people from Hungary. They're damn good at chess. Well, maybe not all of them, but... right, this knight's in everybody's way. So what are we going to do? That is now not defended. I'd like to take that with my queen, but how do I do it? How do I do it? Drop back? Nope. No. Right, come on, queen. Right, the knight's got to move. Knight's got to move. Defends this pawn. Okay, I can come here, here. There's a undefended pawn there. Okay, that's two attackers on there. Yeah, indeed. Absolutely. You're quite right. Quite right, sir. Attacking his rook. What are you doing? You're taking stuff? Huh? Cock-a-doodle. Don't. I know. Ouch. Okay, there's potential discovery there. Let's come in here. He's doing a good job though. Could have nabbed the bish. Could still nab the bish. Could just hang my knight. That's a thought. Nah. -7 points. But you know, it's all experiences. All experiences. Nothing wrong with playing for a bit of fun. Just having a fumble. Ooh, 9-4-9. Okay, so we're going to do something completely off-piste now. Completely off-piste. Let's go for like a... Sorry, can I just go and shoot the canard variation of the Indian game? What the fresh hell is this? So he's created himself a nice backwards pawn here. Okay, I'm going to take him towards the centre. I'm thinking of... No, I'm not going to pin the knight now because it's disappeared. Okay, let's do this. If he wants to trade off, again, I capture it towards the centre. 1 minute. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, what's he done? What's he done? Pinned me. You pinned me, have you? Okay, well... This is Walt Brawl from United Kingdom. So I have taken to like drawing my, if there's a current threat that I'm threatening or whatever. This doesn't really make his pawns any worse, actually, to be fair. There and there, my knight comes in. That's a nice position for the knight. That attacks this bishop. If I take and B takes, then that's 3 pawn islands for white. So what I need to avoid here is really oversimplifying and to the point of just making it too simple. You know what I mean? It's kind of what oversimplifying means. Okay. Didn't really explain myself very well there. Okay, if he threatens here, should I just push and annoy the knight? Right, I want to leave this pawn overextended, looking a bit dumb. Now I can push, you know, I've got potentially eyes on that. Anyone takes here, obviously pawn takes. I'll just pre-move the recapture there. My opponent's playing quickly too. Never heard of this canard variation. Yet another opening named after an animal. Named another dubious one named after an animal. With the exception that the elephant gambit is... yeah, it's probably still counts as dubious, to be fair. Okay, so... situation is, we both have light squared bishops. Now, if I push e4, then this diagonal is pretty much out of bounds for their bishop. But I could... I think we should castle. Maybe put my queen here and line up against that. Oh! Really? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Maybe I should have pushed f6. And stuck it on there. Okay, well this needs some thought. There. My bishop comes in a couple of moves and plugs the hole that the pawn left. No, it can't do it now. You are quite right. There. My rook wants to come here and prevent mate on g7. Sorry, come out. Okay, I think rook here is important. Might be nice to... okay, well, rook's defending mate. I also have this now, do I? That prompts the rook to come to here. Let's do this. I'm up in material. If I can get his queen off the board, I'm laughing. The queen can't go to any of these squares. Or there. So it's either trade your ass off or you retreat up all the way up there. Okay, cool. Now maybe doubling up. Double trouble. Maybe like Queen d6, Rook ag8. Threatening to come in with a battering ram. Yeah. This is also playable, potentially. Like if the Queen finds herself on a light square, this is I think it's okay. Here, sorry, I know. I get told off for saying here in a awful Russian accent. This guy's on 13, ranked 77th currently in the tournament. There. How about e4 now? e4 looks lush, actually. He might have to put his rook here. But then I take there, and he's got to take with a pawn. Yeah, there you go. Look. Queen can't take because the queen is lost. Pawn takes, there we go. This with extra attention on f6. Got to stop moving. He's got two defenders actually. Okay, is it time for the queen to come back round? Maybe something like that. Okay. Yeah. I like the way he's playing though. Definitely aggressive. Ooh. Okay, well I'm going to come and maybe try and pick off some freebies. Because I'm not convinced. What he wants to do is he wants to line up king, queen and rook on that file. Okay, well that's a check. And I think wins the rook. No, he has to block with the rook. There we go. Okay. Let's win this pawn then. Again, if he trades queens, he's gone because he's 4 pawns down. Alright. Well, that forces the trade of queens and wins another pawn. I'm ranked 173 after my 2 draws, but I'm really crossing my fingers here for a 1-0 on this one. You have to trade. Okay. Is there a win? Queen here. King goes there. Nah, let's keep it simple. Sod it. Okay. Right. Activate king. So I'm just going to save this pawn, protect it. The king's going to come. I might have to go all the way around the houses. It doesn't really matter. Okay, but this king, I've got way more. I've got an extra bishop and 2 extra pawns. And I've got like 40 odd seconds, but I'm just going to make a bunch of pre-moves now. This e-pawn here is looking good. Okay, let's just shove up with the pawns. I'm not worried about this pawn too much, I think, because now the king can't get through that gap. We make for the gap of Rohan. No, it's more like the hot gates, isn't it? It's the hot gates and 300, that's what it is. Okay, let's move the bish to defend here. Rook can't come here or here. He could come to this square defended by... No, that doesn't work. Are you quite mad? Right. Now, you are Toasty McToastface. That's what you are. You resign now. And you can't go there. And that's a queen defended by the bishop. Fair enough. Hey, we got a win. We got the win. I think I'm slightly up actually, aren't I? Okay, 14-15. Let's play a Jabava London or something like that. Okay. I'm rather enjoying myself here. Okay, here we go. Yep. Now I can go straight in with the knight, can't I? How do you defend this? You have to give yourself a bad night with that idea. Now, yeah. Yeah. Queen can't take. Okay. It's probably not the right move. There's probably something sneaky and tricky there, but I'm not sure if my knight wants to go into e5 at all. Let's push c3. Might even just launch a massive pawn storm. Okay, I can defend the pawn here. It is defended though already, so let's do Operation Kill that bishop. Pawn hangs, by the way. And then I can drop my bishop back down here, defend b2. Ooh! Okay, let's harass the bishop. He's got to play h5 or h4, h6, h5. Or move the f pawn. Oh! Yeah, I missed that. He's attacking my bishop. Should have played this move. Hello. Okay, I shall trade queens. Gratefully. This is a fork. Ah, that's a check. That's what that's called. Got to be slightly careful now. Okay, so I need to make sure that I move my king somewhere where he can't move with checks. That's a discovery on that. Now, do I do this move and try and win? Or do I just drop the bishop all the way back and live to fight another day? I'm actually behind in material, but his king's rather exposed. Not like my king's like safe as houses, but I could shoo the bishop back this way. And then from there, it's not great here. He's probably going to want to come to this square, isn't he? No. Ah! Wins the rook. Yeah, we saw that. Saw that earlier. Missed it this time. And that's the problem with Blitz, you know. Especially if you're, you know, advanced in years like me. Okay, I'm going to put my bishop here. Just line it up with the king. Nothing fancy. Probably bring my knight central, something like this. Still got two bishops though. Knight e2, maybe even this. That. Pawn takes that. He sits tight, does he? Okay, we'll try and use the clock a bit in this one, maybe. Opponent's ranked 133. I'm 189 right now, but he's played 9 games. In fact, doesn't that just win the pawn with a skewer? Yeah, I'm not having a pawn getting in my face. Okay. Also, if he takes here, remember, this guy just opens up. And this guy, that actually comes to, that's now a check. But that, yeah. So let's go after the bish. You're going to stick it there, are you? Now I win this pawn. I might take here now. Alright, okay, we just have to run away, don't we? He'll probably take... Oh, he can't take there, his pawn's pinned. So actually now I'm threatening to take. Whatever captures here is going to be pinned as well. Okay. Let's bring the knight in. I think we need to bring the knight in. I want to get rid of this bishop somehow. I need to make the most of my bishop pair. If I can trade my knight for that bishop, I think that's okay. I've got 15 seconds more on the clock. Do I want to abuse the knight? If the knight moves, actually, it's the only defender of that pawn, and that comes with check. And he's just put all his best stuff on dark squares. So the knight can't move anywhere dangerous. Apart from that, yeah, slightly. Okay, so my knight comes in here now, adding a second defender to that. I'm still threatening this. In fact, that came with check. I could have done that anyway. And then that. And again, that's what you get by playing fast games. But at the same time, I'm kind of drilling something. Okay, I'm going to throw in the check, because check trumps everything. King can't go there. Alrighty. I have a check here. And he has to go here. Does that achieve anything? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. No, no, no. He has to defend the bishop, which means he's going here. Trades. Rook takes. Here I'm threatening a skewer and winning the rook. Winning the exchange. That pawn hangs. Curses. Okay, king has to go there. Can't go here. Got to do it really, haven't I? But I'm going to be a piece down. Although 2 pawns up, so, nah, you know, it's not the end of the world, and he's only on a minute 10, and he is a 1400. Okay, he's put my pawn on a dark square. It was on a dark square anyway. What are you talking about, Auntie? What are you talking about? What are you on? Okay, everything goes on dark squares to minimise the impact of his bishop. King goes on a dark square. That's a fork. Alright, I see you. Coming up to this pawn now, I think. Okay. He's got a check here or there. That's okay. You take my pawn, I'll take yours. I can't touch this one. And I can't... Can't defend that one either. Right, 50 seconds he's got. But he needs that pawn. If I can eradicate that pawn, I don't think... I mean, I don't know how to checkmate with a bishop and a knight. At all. And I very much doubt my opponent does. So all I need to do is get that pawn off the board. But the problem is that this bishop's guarding all these light squares. Okay, let's get around. Round, round, get around. If I take this pawn, it's a draw. Check. I don't think I can take the bishop. Take pawn, take da 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 da. No. There, take the pawn. Is he going to push the pawn? No, if he pushes the pawn, I take with a knight right now. 20 seconds left. He's got 20 seconds left also. Can't do that. Now he gives check and forces me away from the knight. But you ain't gonna... You're not gonna do the job in 5 seconds, buddy. I don't care. Can't take the knight anyway. No! He had 1 second left. Anyway, he deserved it. Right, and that's half an hour gone. Okay, 13:39. We'll do a d4 again. Okay, Horvitz defense. Don't know what this is. Grab the center. Okay, this is now a French. Good. So we've transposed into a French, and that means that I can now pull out the D Madame, which even French players don't really know. This is common. The C6 is common. And now we've actually transposed into an Alapin. Wow, weird. Oh, okay. Whose go is it? Mine. You see, often the queen takes there. Right, we just develop. It's a bit goofy. Let's pin the knight. If he wants to block the pin, he's wasted a move. You gonna? Well, are you gonna? Noting that I have a awkward. Just develop. He's probably going to block with his knight. There you go. And that is now a pinned knight. Now can I do this? Attacking the pinned piece. Bishop takes. Yeah, why not? This is also pinned, by the way. They're both pinned. Pre-move recapture. And that is, okay. So, I take knight, you take bishop, and it's not looking good. I mean, I do lose a pawn that way. Or, I drop my bishop back and he saves his knight, but he can't go there any... Let's keep the bishop then. I'd like to castle. I'm ranked 202. This guy's ranked 36. Unpredictable Trapper, his name is. So if you go there, I might take, if pawn takes, I could force a trade of queens and then I can castle. Okay, he's retreated. Also broken the pin on the knight. I have two attackers on this though. You take, I take. And it's looking good for yours truly. He actually does have also two attackers on there. And I kind of need... Yeah. No, he doesn't actually. Because if one of them takes, I recapture. The other one is pinned. Which is interesting. Okay, I think we can do this. If this knight moves, I can trade queens. I'm up a pawn right now, but the more important thing is that I'm ready to castle, and he has compromised. You did not just do that. That's what I do to everyone in the front. Oh no, bishop's defended. Hang on. Bishop's defended. This is okay. Panic over. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Okay, I think I want to get my bishop the hell out of there and maybe stick him up here with some pinnage on that knight. Or I could just hang my queen. You missed it. You talk about unpredictable trapping. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, I have a check here, but knight takes. So what do? Drop the queen back here? So I'm just wanting to layer on the... That's defended, you see. But I like having the bishop pair. Two bishops against two knights on a wide open board. with no pawns on the e-file or d-file. Okay, what's your idea? How do I get my king? This? Yeah. So maybe bishop here, g3, king g2. I really want to centralize my rook. So I want to play rook c2, but I can't. Because queen will take it. It's not defended right now. I could put my bishop on there, but then my bishop's not defended on that. All right, hang on. Time really flies in a Blitz tournament, doesn't it? It's nearly 45 minutes already of complete nonsense. All right, that pins the knight, but yeah, I'm just inclined to do this. I want to get I've got to activate my rooks, bring them together. Right, the disconnected rooks is a major weakness. I just have to get my king off the back rank. If I can't castle, I can't castle. So if you can't castle, you have to get your king off the back rank at some point in order to connect the rooks, logically. Either that, or you have to lift a rook round and put it back down on the back rank. We're talking logic. Okay. This is good. This is good. Something like this. I'm on 1 minute 54. He's on 1 minute 54. He is a gentleman. I am a gentleman's daughter. So far we are equal. Name the book. Should be an easy one. Not really threatening much. Right, 7 seconds up on the clock. Attacking this pawn, it's defended by the knight, but I might, if I put my rook back there, that just drops a rook. And it's moves like that that decide games. Doesn't matter if you're playing Blitz. I mean, you know, we still do it in Rapid. I hung mate earlier on today in a Rapid game. Played this guy from India. I beat him twice, and then third game, I was winning, and I just went, oh, I just hung mate. Oh yeah, you know, happens. In fact, Grandmaster Naroditsky hung mate in one of his games the other day. Let's throw in a check. What else have we got? Okay, minute 19. Do I trade off? Do I put my rook back here? No, my bishop's hanging. Right, now it's Operation Get His Queen off the board. What the hell? You did not see that. And that's why he's ranked 36 in the whole tournament, despite being 1300 rated. 1794. Let's go. Come on. Okay, let's do it. He's going to play Spanish. No, he's going to play 3 knights. So we've got Winnower, which is not strong. The engine doesn't like this with F5 on in this configuration, but we have the center anyway. So Estonia. I'm 1407 now. Grab the center, threaten to recapture the pawn, and that is the cost of a slow move like d3. Also, he's trapped in his bishop. I don't see why not. It's that time of year I get blooming flies everywhere. Okay. Da, 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 da. Alright, so if I take then rook e1, I can defend, I guess. Oh, I can attack with d4 then. Curse you. I'm also worried about this, because if I long castle, my rook's going to be on d8 and h8 and... Okay. Alright. So, okay, I'm a pawn down. But I have decent bishops. I've got a slight development lead, arguably. I'm not worried about that. Oh, hang on, is that the point? There and bishop takes. Yeah. Queen defends. So 1794 must put you in like the top 1%. This guy's ranked 5th as well. Let's have a look. Blitz 1794, full stats. Percentile. Doesn't say. Oh. Okay. True. True. This is okay. So he's like a pawn up. I'm going to take that with the pawn though. Just open up the G file. And now this is a move. Your fly literally dive bombing me. Stop it. Queen can't take. There we go. Okay. Now, what about this? Have a check here as well. Pawn can't block a take. Check if needed. And the bishop's still defending e7. So I'm not too concerned about these rooks right now. Oh, is the point of it that? Does he want to do the queen here and force my queen off? What do I do? Live to fight another day. Queen here still forces the queens off. And then rook takes. Ah, you take a pawn, huh? Right, I think we have to go balls out now. Attacking this rook. Okay. And can we win before he does? Right, I'm just going to stop ideas of rook e7 check. Don't want that. Queen here. Two minutes each. Loads of time. That's the threat. Okay. Rook takes and I go here and... Oh, he can't play Queen A8. That's looking very unpleasant though for white. Okay, here. Okay, he's got an extra knight and an extra pawn. So it's looking very unpleasant for me. Yeah, definitely resignable against somebody rated nearly 1800. Right, one more for the road, guys. 1405. Have I gained any blitz points at all in this? I don't think so. But let's see what we get. Okay, 10-10. We'll go this again. There we go. See if we can get a win. It's worth 2 points, but I lose 14 if I lose. Okay, here, quite often the bishop comes out and you have to kick then. There's nothing for it. Pin the knight. Okay, and that's Queen E7. Castles, castles. I've had this position countless times. Of course, the big threat is this. Slightly more accurate to take the knight first, bishop takes, then bishop takes h2 check. King. Oh, he spotted it. He's only gone and spotted it. But there are other ideas here which I am not too familiar with. Takes, Queen E5. See, G3 here would be a definite concession. And in fact, I can contest it straight away with H4. I'm only a pawn down. I'm threatening mate in 1. Okay, there we go. Now then. Here, he can't push because he gets mated. If I take, he takes, check, and he gets mated in the corner. Oh no, he doesn't. Queen defends. Okay. Do I even need to recapture? There and there threatens. I may as well just recapture. Got a feeling that wasn't a great move. Okay. Here I threaten this pawn. That's defended by queen, defended. I could go here and pin the pawn. And threaten to take out this one. Let's go here and attack this. I can always come back here. Same rank. I'm a pawn down still. Ooh. Don't know about that, mate. Not sure about that. Okay, I'm going to come back here. This pawn is now pinned. It's all about front foot aggression now. Queen's defending this. Thinking this pawn could defend that one. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. Takes, bishop takes, queen takes, check. Blocks there. Takes. Where do I want my queen? There. Attacking the knight. That's nice. That's a nice outpost, isn't it? Okay, I'm just not scared of a solo queen. I've said that kind of nonsense before, haven't I? That just hits the rook. And the problem is it doesn't... yeah, there we go. I was expecting that. Queen defends this pawn. Blunder. And that's the end of the game. There we go. And that's... God, we've got time for one more because I started just after past. So 14:07. Where did we start? Can't remember. Okay, we've got a 10:44. I'm going to play like a Spanish or something like that. We'll see. We're going to get a Sicilian. Okay, got another French. Oh, I can't... oh, hello! The Bowery Gambit. Really? Come on, show me. What's the problem with this? Push on. This pawn's pinned. Either knight can come out quite safely. Yeah, I'll trade off that. Crikey. Crikey. O'Reilly. If I do here and knight comes in, I can just kick it out, can't I, again? So we hit the knight. Did he think about that move, or did he just blunder a knight? Okay. Oh, I forget 3 points. I'm 14-10. Okay, defends the bishop. Get it. Develop, get castled. And +4 materials. I do actually have e5. Oh no, the arena's over. I was doing alright then as well. Anyway, there you go. 60 minutes of Blitz. We've learnt nothing at all. But it's a game and it's fun. And weirdly, we've got somebody at 850 ranked 7th and somebody at 493 ranked 9th. With 12 out of 14 games. And someone's 761 in 10th position. Weird, weird, weird. And then, like, this guy's 1900 and he's down at 48th. Go figure. But hey ho. And congratulations to Tatsumaki Saitama from Japan, rated 2304. With an 18-game winning streak, 24.5 out of 26. That is serious. Serious stuff. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.